We'll have enough. Even with 4 guys, we got plenty to do it. Does everybody understand fogging?
Say something like, yeah, you may be correct, but you know, I mean,
Let's just do it for real. You and Joseph are going to do fogging. Joseph, you're going to criticize him about sitting around with the shirt off.
Okay, Glenn, so it's really unprofessional to have this call with no shirt on.
well, you may be correct, but there's only the 4 of us here, and
No. Don't explain. Agree and offer no resistance. You're right. That probably looks bad. Maybe next time I'll wear a shirt. Maybe. That's fogging. Try it again, Joe. Let's see if he gets it.
Glenn, it's really unprofessional to show up to this call without a shirt on.
oh, you may be correct, Joe.
You're right. I don't have a shirt on.
Oh, okay. Oh, agree with them 100%. Okay.
And maybe next time I'll wear a shirt.
Glenn, it's really unprofessional that you show up on the call without a shirt on.
No, you're right. I shouldn't
I
go
don't have a shirt on.
have a shirt on.
That's a fact. You're right. I don't have a shirt on.
Glenn, it's really unprofessional that you show up to the meeting without a shirt on.
You know, Joe, I agree with you. It's really pretty low.
No, I don't. Look down. Look, I don't have a shirt on. You're right. That probably is unprofessional. I'll have one on next time, maybe.
The theory behind it is that you only agree with the fact, right?
The idea is to offer zero resistance. And the easiest way to offer zero resistance is to agree with anything, any part of the criticism you can. One of the things he can agree with is, I don't have a shirt on. Another one is there's a meeting going on. Another is it's probably not professional. He can agree with 3 things. Glenn, you tell him he shouldn't show up in a blue, what kind of shirt is that?
It's Duck Dynasty.
Okay, all right, Glenn. Now you say to him, come on, Joe, what the fuck kind of shirt is that? Come on, grow up or something. Give him some criticism.
What the fuck are you wearing that shirt for? That beard, you know, that kind of makes you look old.
Yeah, you're right. It is an interesting shirt.
No.
Shit.
Don't try to sneak in explanations.
Okay. Let's do it
You're
again.
right. I am wearing a Duck Dynasty shirt, and it's probably blah blah blah, and maybe the beard does make me look older. Let me see if anybody's getting it. What kind of shirt you got on? You have anything we can criticize?
Dream World. It used to be a theme park.
Okay.
You're kind of old to be wearing a theme park T-shirt, kind of like the teeny boppers wear. What's up with that?
Yes, it is a teeny bopper T-shirt, and I'm a bit old to be wearing that. Might have to get myself some new T-shirts.
There you go. That's good. Okay, now let's see if Mason can pull it off. What is it? Blick. I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's an art. It sells art supplies.
Okay. Joe. No, Craig. He has on an art supply T-shirt, and he's an artist. So make up something and criticize him about it. And Mason, agree with the fact that you have it on, and agree with the fact that you're an artist, and agree with the fact that that might be shameless self-promotion. It might be all of that stuff. Okay, Craig, let him have it.
God, Mason, you look like one of these new arty-farty types that are out to save the world. Is that you?
Well, it might be.
No. He said you look like. I might look like that.
Oh, I might look. Yeah, I might. Well, yeah, you know, maybe I do look like that.
No. I might look like an arty-farty type with this shirt on. And I might look like I'm out to save the world. Pick out what he says that you can agree with.
God, Mason, with that T-shirt on, you look like one of those new arty-farty types that's out to save the world. Is that you?
Well, maybe I do look like an artsy-fartsy type out to save the world. I don't know.
You may be right.
You might be right.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Okay, now I understand. I didn't have it as well as I thought I did.
Okay, now, Glenn, criticize him about the shirt. Let's see if he gets it right this time.
Mason, that shirt, that's something that the teenagers wear. Who are you trying to impress? That really looks crummy. You have to think about that.
Oh, you might be right. Maybe that is what they wear.
No, you don't need to say you may be right. Look at it. It does look like it does look like a teenager shirt. Maybe I shouldn't have this on. That kind of a.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. It kind of does. Might not be a good idea.
There you go. There we go.
You remind me of Bill Cosby with those sweaters.
Boy, I bet I do look like Bill Cosby. That's fogging. That's okay. I think fogging is more important than broken record. Broken record, we don't need it for human relationships. We need it to get our money back, to deal with the landlord. It's more of a business type of thing. When you're married, as Craig knows and Glenn knows and Joe knows, sometimes you have to broken record. You're right, dear. I am not doing what I said I would do. You're right. That is a mess.
You're right, dear. I'm not doing what I said I should do, but I want to get lucky.
That kind of a thing. That's right.
My wife once said sometime, "You sound like a bloody broken record." And I was practicing doing it, and I just...
Mason does broken record really well, so he doesn't get to do it. He gets to be the store clerk. You just bought this, whatever you got there on your desk. I just bought this book. I don't like it. I want my money back. And Mason, do the best you can not to give him his money back. But if he does a good job, do you remember last time when we worked out a workable compromise?
Yes.
Okay, don't you do it. If he won't go away, you offer it to him, Mason. But if Mason won't give in to you, then you offer him a workable compromise after you get done trying to get your money back.
I bought this book the other day. I don't like it anymore, and I want my money back.
What don't you like about it? It's a good book.
I just don't like it. I want my money back.
But well, we can't just return things just because people don't like it. God, I mean, people would just come in here. They'd be driving us nuts just going in and out. What do you think we are, a Walmart or something?
I understand that, and I want my money back.
But we can't do well. Let me talk to the manager. He's not here right now.
You're saying your manager's not there.
No, he isn't.
Well, I still want my money back.
Well, I'll get in trouble though. But my manager he'll chew me out and criticize me.
So your manager's not there. He's going to criticize you and chew you out, and I want my money back.
Well, but God, I mean, you know how hard it is to find a job right now?
Let's ring your manager.
No.
What?
Okay.
Don't solve it. I understand your manager's not here, and I understand you'll get in trouble if you give me my money back, and I still want my money back. Okay. Maybe you could give me a credit slip.
Right.
Try that.
Okay. Let's see if I understand your manager's not there. I understand you're going to get in trouble, and I still want my money back.
So maybe...
I understand your manager's not there. I understand you'll get in trouble. I still want my money back. Could we organize some sort of store credit?
Yeah, that I can do, but just keep it cool. If you see him come in, don't say anything, okay?
Rightio, we'll organize the credit then. How's that sound?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Very good, guys. Okay, Joe. Let's see if you can get your money back from Glenn. Same setup.
Okay.
Glenn, you can do anything new, different you want to not give him his money back.
So Glenn, I bought this calculator and it's not really working out for me, so I'd like my money back. That's all right.
All sales are final, and I just can't give you your money back. We get promises of promises, store of promise.
I understand that, but I want my money back.
And I understand that's your policy, and I want my money back.
I understand that's your policy, and I want my money back.
Well, I'm sorry, without a receipt, it's a corporate policy. You can't.
I understand the corporate policy, and I want my money back.
You're not getting your money back.
Okay, workable compromise.
I understand that. How about if we can do a store credit?
I don't know. What you want one of these other calculators over here? I'll see what I can do.
No, I would just like a store credit.
Deal.
All right.
Okay, you guys are getting it.
I noticed the word "and." That's real important.
Yes, Joe remembered at that time. Very good. Yes, it means that I understand your boss is not here and I want my money back. These two go together. If you say, but they're apart. This
How long
doesn't
do you-
connect with that. Psychologically.
How long do you go before you propose a compromise? How many times?
It's up to you. You know, I'm pretty cheap nowadays. I mean, I'll give up after 2 no's. I want to get the fuck on with my life.
Do we argue with them though? Like I could say, it doesn't say on the receipt that there's no refunds, or it
You
doesn't
can say
say
that,
like,
but as long as it's a fact.
okay.
And he can say, you're right, it doesn't say anything on there, and that's still our policy. Those two are relatively easy, and I would like to see you guys practice those and report on the list that you did it somewhere and it worked, or you did it somewhere and you got punched, one or the other.
Is it also like in the recordings that you sent us, the guy says like, the used car salesman, he goes, "You're the one who did this," and then the client says, "Yes, that was naive of me, but I still want my money back."
Yes.
So saying like, "Yes, I was naive," that's like free information. Like you're
No, that's agreeing with him. You were naive to trust the used car salesman. I mean, that's probably goes without saying, I think. Yeah, but usually somebody's so ashamed of being naive that he'll give up. He won't admit to it. So the way you do is admit to all your faults. Always admit to your faults because they're true. It's true. I am naive. I am gullible. You're right. I shouldn't have done that. Free information is just information about you that you drop out there just to get her to understand that you're available on this day or that day, or you're this old or you're that old, or you have a kid or you don't have a kid, or my ex-wife or my ex-girlfriend. That's free information. You're dropping that for her to pick up. That means asserting yourself and thinking of things you want to say and think of ways to say it ahead of time. Negative assertion. What is it about me that makes you think I did such a good job during the meeting? Somebody gives you praise that obviously is brown-nosing you. And you say in front of everybody else to make sure the brown-noser never does it again. This is an office politics, and you don't have to put up with it again. Oh, Mr. So-and-so, you were so great during that meeting. I just loved everything you did. You were so masterful and so in charge. In front of everyone, you have to say just exactly what was it that made you think that? And he has to come up with something, and he won't. He'll say, well, it's just your overall command of the situation. And now everybody knows he's a brown noser, and he's gone. Negative inquiry. Doris on my front steps. Have you ever been in prison? Me. No. Is there something about me that makes you think I would be in prison? Because I want to know. It just shocked the shit out of me, but I was still able to find out what the fuck it was. She said, no, my boyfriend's in prison. I just don't want to go through that again. You want to try it, Joe? Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, you're going to find out what is it about me, X, Y, Z. Have you ever been in jail?
What is it about me that makes you ask that question?
Answer the question.
Oh, no.
About me.
No, what is it about me that makes you ask that question?
Okay. Well, you just have kind of that shady look. Have you ever been a computer programmer?
No. What is it about me that makes you ask that question?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm just fucking around. Does anybody want to try it with me? Come on.
No, you look like the kind of guy that might want to kiss another guy. Have you ever kissed another guy?
No, not yet. Did you want my number?
Yes, I've been asking this fucking landlord. He's always asking like invasive, rude questions. Like, oh, you didn't vote for Trump, did you? Or do you even vote at all? just stupid shit that has nothing to do with at all with.
No, he's just lonely. I understand. So what do you do with those?
Lately, I've been pretty weak about it. I just kind of answered it. And I don't know. It seems like the last couple of years, like I said, after I watched that video, chapter 0, that really hit home. It's like, God, I took shit from this stupid dirtbag panhandler. I took shit from the landlord. And
All right, you be the landlord. Let me see what I can do with it.
oh yeah, I was watching the news the other day, and you're not a goddamn Trump supporter, are you? If you are, you're out of here.
Are you threatening me with eviction because of my political beliefs?
I don't know what he would say. Like I said, I need to assert myself.
Just get into his head and act like that. I'll deal with it.
Okay.
I just dealt with it. Are you?
You better not be a goddamn Trump supporter. I don't want any Trump supporters around here.
Are you going to evict me because of my political beliefs?
No.
Okay.
What
I
do you
think
do?
Trump's doing an okay job. I don't like any politicians. Do you like any politicians?
Oh yeah, I kind of did. That is kind of the answer I gave him. I said doesn't make a difference. I just kind of evaded. I didn't say one way or another. I just said, well, it doesn't even matter who you vote for. It's all the same shit.
There you go. But that's from your heart. I know that's your opinion.
It is.
Yeah, so that's the way, and most people can't argue with that. If they want to argue with it, they don't get very far. Okay, anything else?
Yes.
What else does a landlord do you don't like?
Where the car was, it looked like it was on the grass, but it wasn't. And he came down and he started giving me all kinds of shit. You're so fucking stupid. I told you not to park in the grass. You parked on the grass. I said, Ken, look, it's not on the grass. And he just shrugged it off.
Okay, what do you think you should do?
I would have said, well, yeah, you're right. It does kind of look like it's on the grass, but it's not.
You don't need the end, it's not. It looks like it's on the grass. Shut up. Brevity is authority.
That's
But
right.
obviously he wants to interact with another human being. And he doesn't have anything but this way of behaving to interact with people. So I think you just shine him on about everything all the time. Like I did with the politicians. But you first got to call him on his threat. You can't let somebody threaten you. And if he said I was stupid, I would add, my car is not on the grass, which is a fact. And I really resent you calling me stupid. I really appreciate you never do that again. You have to stand up for yourself or it'll keep coming. If you take shit, you'll get shit.
I know, and that's what I got to stop. And it's no woman wants a guy that takes shit.
Okay, so I want you to work on that. And let me read you the difference. I do them automatically and I don't know what the fuck the names are. A skill that teaches acceptance of your errors and faults without having to apologize by strongly and sympathetically and easily agreeing with the critic that his criticism is accurate. For example, too fat. Say to me, Glenn, John, you're really getting fat the way this quarantine's going. I can see it in your face, something like that.
John, I've known you for a long time, and you're kind of getting, your waist and your hips are the same now. You're kind of getting a little overweight. I really think you ought to work on that.
I didn't hear the last part.
I think you should work on that. You're kind of getting a little extra fat now.
You're right. I am not doing any exercise. I'm eating and I'm just laying in front of the TV. I've watched everything on Netflix and I can just feel it collecting there. You're right, man. I got to get after that. Thanks for pointing it out. That's negative asserting you're right about my shortcomings. You're right. I am pushy and I probably should tone that down. I agree with you. That doesn't work. I should know I fucked up too many times. Something like that. When you know that the critic is right and you agree with them, go over the top and agreeing with them. And then they really feel happy. And they go away usually. Okay, can you think of something that people say to you that you would like to agree with them about? That's one of your shortcomings?
Can't think of any at the moment.
Or do you think you have a beautiful girlish figure? I don't. I think you're kind of got a pot belly there going for you, and you need to get rid of that if you want to attract younger women. That's why you're here, aren't you, to get younger women?
Well, Don, you're probably right there. I'm here to get younger women, and I reckon, yeah, I could get rid of that pot belly, and it'd probably make me a lot more attractive to them.
There you go.
I think you're onto something there.
There it is. Negative assertion. You're agreeing with the guy. Yes, I am. I do have a pot belly, and I'm working on it. That's always a nice blank phrase. It means nothing. I'm working on it. Okay.
Working on it. Yeah, I like that.
Let's start at the top. Broken record. Fogging. Negative assertion. Negative assertion is number 4. A skill that teaches acceptance of your fatness. Okay, let's just keep it short. Negative inquiry. What is it about me that makes you think I was in prison? You're asking for data about me that's going to be negative. Maybe. The next one is self-disclosure, and the next is workable compromise. Okay, so what we're going to do on Saturday is we're going to do this, and I'm going to try to stay in the background. I'm going to let you guys go at it 2 at a time with each one, and we'll go all the way through. Whoever shows up will go all the way through with everybody, give everybody a chance on broken record, without much feedback from me, broken record, broken record, broken record, broken record. And whichever 2 did it the best, I will ask them to do it again and change sides. And then when they go through it, I'll ask for feedback from anybody that understands why I picked them as the best, and see if people can identify what they're doing that makes it work. Because I can't coach everybody until they quit saying but instead of and I can't keep doing it. I'd like you to be self-correcting. So the best group is the way I do workshops too.